but still we will do programs on NumPy, very simple programs. So directly arrays concept is not there in notes. Also you can take when you are writing the some when some question is asked on NumPy or something like that. You can answer that directly. Arrays are not possible in Python because Python is dynamic programming. It is not static programming. Whereas arrays are static because the array size is static. We cannot change. That's why array concept is not there in Python. We have to take a list and convert that into array by using NumPy module. Okay, NumPy is the module name. Right. First of all, let us import NumPy. Import NumPy. If you want, you can take it as NP. Otherwise, okay. And then x is equal to, let us take capital X is equal to, I'm taking one nested list. List local list, nested list. That is how to take square bracket. I have to add one square bracket. Square bracket 1, 2, 3. I'm taking, and then next row consequent numbers I'm taking, sequential numbers I'm taking, comma 7, 8, 9. This is a nested list which I have taken for X. Similarly, take another for Y. Only list is possible. List can be converted into array. So I'm taking two arrays. One is X, the other one is Y. So the elements inside Y are, it is also a nested array. Let me start from 9. Let me reverse the numbers this time, otherwise. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, sorry. First row is 987, comma. Second row 6, 5, 4. And the next one is 3, 2, and 1. This is yet another nested list. Two nested lists are there, which we have taken right now. Let me take one variable result in which I want to store their addition. np dot array. We used it already in the past. What is np? Alias name for NumPy, right? NumPy is a module. np dot array, array of first one is, take a bracket, x capital X plus np dot array of, array is a function, predefined function, array of y. So that is the way to add. Very simple addition. Nothing, you need not do anything. Array of x will take all those elements. First it will take 1. np of array of y will take 9. Both will get added and kept in result of 0 position. It will keep all automatically. It will come. You need not take any loop, nothing. Directly you can get the result. Print result. Very simple. Only this you need to remember. That is np dot array. Already you know. np dot array. np is a module. Is an alias for NumPy module. So you can call with alias name. That is np dot array is a predefined function. Use it to convert list to array. ఈ x అనే లిస్ట్ ని నెస్టెడ్ లిస్ట్ ని array గా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తాయి. అట్లాగే y అనే nested list is converted into array, and both the elements, subsequent elements are added and kept in result, and that result we are going to display. Very simple, straightforward. Using NumPy, you can add elements like that. You can also add here these programs. So the first one is matrix addition. One dot your same to store in some other location. Content operation. Okay, here also you need some folder. Let me go with some folder. programs. Here it is. You can save it. Right. Let me run this and see the result. Got it? We got the result. You can check. You can cross check. 1 plus 9, 10. 2 plus 8, 10. All the elements are 10, you know. Here one number is increased, the other number is decreased here. You can see the result is 10 all the time. So that's the way to find the addition of two matrices. Any doubt in this program? Next we do multiplication also. Same using list of elements, nested lists. We'll do multiplication this time. So what you need to take first of all for addition or subtraction. Subtraction means just put minus here. You'll get it. So take nested list. How to take nested list? Itla. Couple of square brackets, take the elements. These are considered as rows automatically. And these elements are converted into array elements and then direct addition using array function and maintain the result in result and display the result. Now we'll do multiplication this time. The రెండు programs అయిపోయిన తర్వాత we'll move to exception handling. Let me take two matrices this time. Before that, we have to import as usual. Import numpy as np as np. Right. Now let us take first matrix. That is a nested list that consists of let us take some elements here. Same just like the previous or any other elements. Okay, 1, 5, 3 randomly I'm taking. 1, 5, 3. Next one. 2, 3, 7. And the next 3 by 3 matrix I'm taking. 3, 7, 9. First matrix is done. First nested list is done. In fact, just 1 second. Then the next one, let me take 3, 8, 9, 6, 1, 4, and 8, 0, 5. Two nested lists I have taken. Fine. Then what is the next step? The next step is we have to multiply both of them and store in result, just like previous program. But one formula you have to remember here. That is result is equal to very simple formula. np dot is the function name. Dot అనేది గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే చాలు. Dot of first nested list is A. Next one is B. Automatically it will be done automatically. A comma B. Now I want to display in matrix notation. Let me take for or in result. For or in result, print R. Print R. So this matrix product. Right. Let us run this and see the result. Again, you can check, you can cross check otherwise. 1 into first row, first column, what is the first row? Matrix notation lo pedite ganaka 1, 5, 3, 4, 3, 7 ila vastayi. 3, 7, 9. 1, 5, 3 is the first row and first column is 2, 6, 8. Means 1 into 2, 2 plus 5 into 6, 30. 5 into 6, 30, 30 plus 2, 32, 32 plus 3 into 8, 24. 32, 20, 32, 24. Yeah, it is 56, correct. So remaining also you will get. So you need not remember, just remember dot function. Dot is a predefined function. Dot of AB, and that's all. NP means alias of numpy module. Any doubt in this program? See, straightforward, nothing great. For R in result, R will take from result because when you multiply, you'll get a resultant matrix. No, see the shape of the matrix. నెస్టెడ్ లిస్ట్ లాగా వచ్చింది ఇందాక ఎడిషన్. ఈసారి మాత్రం రాలేదు. ఎందుకని? Because I used for loop this time. In the previous program also, if I used for loop, I can get same result. ఈ for loop in the program లో కూడా వేస్తే ఒకసారి same for loop I am drawing for the previous program also. That is matrix addition. You can see here. ఈ రిజల్ట్ ఎట్లా వద్దు, నాకు ఎలా కావాలంటే ఇలా కావాలి, అలాగే వస్తుంది. Let us save this and display this time. See the difference in result. నెస్టెడ్ లిస్ట్ లాగా రాదు. సి ఫస్ట్ ఇది నెస్టెడ్ లిస్ట్ లాగా వచ్చింది అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడ ప్రింట్ రిజల్ట్ అంటే డైరెక్ట్ గా, బట్ మ్యాట్రిక్స్ షేప్ అంటే అది కాదు కదా. దట్స్ వై సెకండ్ టైం రిజల్ట్ ఎట్లా వచ్చింది? నెస్టెడ్ లిస్ట్ లాగా లేదు, మామూలుగా ఉంది. దట్స్ గుడ్ ఫర్ ఆర్ ఇన్ రిజల్ట్. ఇంకా అసలు ఈ స్క్వేర్ బ్రాకెట్స్ కూడా వద్దు అంటే అంతకుముందు చెప్పాను కదా, రోస్ కాలమ్స్ కూడా తీసుకోవాలి, ఇంకొంచెం ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేయాలి. కోడ్ చేసాం ఆల్రెడీ మనం. You are having that in the notes, I think. Any doubts in both the programs? Please check. Doubts are on?
No, sir.
So what you have to remember, that you have to see. Take couple of nested lists. ఆ తర్వాత matrix అయితే dot is the function. I mean multiplication అయితే dot is the function. అదే addition అయితే direct np dot array of x plus np dot array of y. That's it. Nothing else. Now we will go to exception handling. Let me go to exception handling. Some notes I have to explain before that. Just ఒక్క నిమిషము, I will come back. Just I'm taking some tea. Just 1 minute. Okay, right. So we'll move to exception handling. Exception. Before moving into exception handling, you should know error. What is an error? An error is a bug. What is an error? An error is nothing but bug. An error can be called as bug. An error is a bug. An error is that is a definition for error. Right. Now, exception ante ento chuddam. Before that, how many types of errors are there? Types of errors. Types of errors. There are 3 types of errors. What are they? Let's see. First one, compile time errors. Compile time errors. Second one is runtime errors. Runtime errors. And third one is logical errors. Logical errors. 3 types of errors are there altogether. First of all, we will see compile time errors. As you know, the name itself is telling they occur during compilation of the program. But here there will be no compilation, you know. In Python, only interpretation will be there. But slight difference is there. Okay, no problem. But whenever I write compilation here, you believe that as interpretation. So interpretation time errors will be there. Means when the program gets interpreted, means compiled, just like C compilation, interpretation will be there. So when the program is getting translated, some errors may come. These are mainly due to syntax and grammar mistakes. Compile time errors occur due to syntax and grammar mistakes. Syntax and grammar. Due to syntax and grammar problems, they are going to occur. What are syntactical and grammatical problems? Let me tell you. Let me write one small program that you can understand about that. About the compile time errors. So if you write any mistake in a program, obviously it will result some error. You know that. See, let me run this program. And in interactive mode, I will show you that. Compile time error. See, I'm writing a very small program. See, a comma b is equal to 3 comma 4 comma 5. If I write, what will happen? We got error or not? What is the problem? How many variables are there? Two variables are there. But how many values are there? Or how many literals are there? Three literals are there. How is it possible? It is impossible. So how to correct that? Check every line, every word, every literal. So I can check my problem like this. Now I got it correct. Like that. For example, that statement is correct. A comma B equals 3 comma 4. Now see what I'm writing. Instead of print, I'm writing printf. Will it work? Printf A plus B. Will it work? See, again mistake. What is that mistake? Printf is not defined. Printf doesn't recognize. Means syntax and grammar mistakes. These are all. Or otherwise, if I write print, see, this time also I'm intentionally typing some mistake. Print A plus B. I am putting semicolon here necessarily. Oh, it resulted great. Print A plus B. 3 plus 4, 7. Semicolon vitna vasundi. I never tried that before. Okay, but this time without putting semicolon also it will come. No, it is unnecessary. Yeah, it is coming fine. So this is not syntactical error, but it is working fine, but unnecessary. But if I go with any other symbol, let me check. For example, in place of semicolon, if I go with colon, error, incomplete input. So error it is. These are all syntactical and grammatical errors. Okay, syntactical and grammatical errors are called as compile time errors. Okay, example, you can take any example like this. See, printf, if I take printf, if I take 7 plus 9. What is a mistake? Printf is not defined. Is it not? Printf is not defined. Okay, let us print again. These are all compile time errors. Printf is not there, no, in Python, but I am trying that 7 plus 9. What is the mistake? So the mistake will be like this. You do, you'll get like this. Is the error which you enter. So that is the reason. Velocity. The problem is printf is not recognized. It is a compile time error. First notice I got easy one. What is the solution for compile time error? Solution. Disk checking is the solution. Disk checking. Disk checking means checking the program from top to bottom. For example, you write code 10 to 20 lines of code. You check from top to bottom. Every line you check. Then you can get rid of that error. Okay. Solution is disk checking. DI, that is called as disk checking. Disk checking means checking the program. Checking the program line by line is known as disk checking. Is the solution. Okay. Then you can correct. First one is simple one. Next one is runtime errors. This is our subject actually. Runtime lo kuda little portion of that runtime is our subject. What are runtime errors? The errors which Python virtual machine will be there inside. It is an interpreter actually. It will translate. It will execute your program. It is an execution engine. Okay, that is going to recognize these errors. PVM. PVM stands for Python virtual machine. Virtual machine. It will recognize errors. It will recognize errors during the execution of the program. Compilation అయిపోయిన తర్వాత. I mean interpretation అయిపోయిన తర్వాత. Recognize errors during the execution of the program. So PVM, Python virtual machine, its purpose is to execute the program. So it is going to recognize errors. Execute చేసినప్పుడు errors వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. Interpretation అప్పుడు కాదు. Next step, second step. So those errors are known as runtime errors. Majority of these errors we cannot deal. Majority of these errors we cannot. అది జావా అయితే JVM అంటాం, జావా వర్చువల్ మెషిన్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్, ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ ఇంజిన్ ఇట్ ఈస్. ఇక్కడ పైథాన్ లో PVM, పైథాన్ వర్చువల్ మెషిన్. Majority of these errors we cannot recognize, we cannot find a solution. Majority of these errors we cannot find solution, but majority చేయలేము means minority, very few we can deal, but very few errors, but very few of these errors we can deal. అదే మన సబ్జెక్ట్. And those errors are known as, and those errors are known as exceptions. Exceptions అనేప్పుడు ఇక్కడ వస్తుంది. Are known as exceptions. What exceptions are? Now, what is the difference between error and exception? I will define. Full definition I will give. Error. ఇందాక ఏం చెప్పాం ఫస్ట్ లో, ఎర్రర్ ఇస్ ఎ బగ్. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చెప్పాలి? బగ్ తెలుసు, ఓకే ఫైన్, బట్ ఇంకా డిఫైన్ చేయాలంటే an error is an abnormal event. An abnormal event. Abnormal అంటే, నార్మల్ అంటే ఏం లేనట్టు. Abnormal అంటే సంథింగ్ ఇస్ దేర్ బియాండ్ నార్మల్, నార్మల్ గా లేకుండా ఉంటాం. An abnormal event taking place. An error is an abnormal event that cannot be handled. When handle చేయలేము, that cannot be handled. మనం హ్యాండిల్ చేయలేము. OS has to decide. అట్లాంటి OS డిసైడ్ చేసుకోవాలి. So they are all errors that cannot be handled by a programmer. Programmer ఏం చేయలేడు. Cannot be handled by a. So error వచ్చిందంటే programmer cannot do anything. Programmer cannot be handled by a programmer. మరి ఎక్సెప్షన్ అంటే ఏంటి? ఇది కూడా అబ్నార్మల్, కెన్ బి హ్యాండిల్డ్ బై ఏ ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఇది కూడా an abnormal, same other definition, little change in the definition, that is right here. It is also an abnormal event that can be handled by a program. Adi difference. Adi cannot do, it can be handled by a programmer. Etla? By using exception handlers. Adi one subject. By using exception handlers. Try, accept, ఇట్లాంటివి వస్తుంది. Okay, so అదన్నమాట, that is the issue here. Now, logical errors, third type of errors, logical errors. ఇవి కూడా ఈజీగా మనం చేయవచ్చు. These are neither detected by interpreter nor PVM. PVM డిటెక్ట్ చేయలేదు. ఫస్ట్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్, బికాస్ కంపైలేషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్ వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ, బికాస్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్ డ్రివెన్ కదా పైథాన్. So interpreter cannot recognize them, nor PVM. Interpreter recognize చేస్తేనేమో compile time errors. Okay, run time errors అంటేనేమో PVM recognize చేస్తుంది, నోటీస్ చేస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ ఏంటి, ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్ రికగ్నైజ్ చేయదు, PVM కూడా రికగ్నైజ్ చేయదు. లాజికల్ ఎర్రర్స్ neither detected by interpreter nor by PVM, Python virtual machine. మరి ఎట్లా ఇవి ఎట్లా కనుక్కోవాలంటే చెప్తాను. For example, let me write. These are all due to mistakes in the formulas. These come due to mistakes in the formulas. These occur due to mistakes in the formulas. And result వస్తుంది, result will come, but the result is wrong. Result will come, output ఏదో వస్తుంది, result will come, but it is wrong. It will be wrong. It will be wrong result. Output వస్తుంది, but it is wrong. Example, let us take one example. What is the formula for simple interest? You know, simple interest is equal to T into R by 100. మరి 100 బదులు 10 వేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? You'll get some output. We'll get some output for this also, but wrong output will get. gets wrong output, gets wrong output. మరి దాన్ని ఎట్లా కరెక్ట్ చేయాలి? యు క్రాస్ చెక్ బై మాన్యువల్ గా టెస్ట్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు when system is giving wrong output, what to do? Cross check, just like when you go to bank, they will check by fingers తో చెక్ చేస్తారు అమౌంట్ 1 lakh or 50,000 like that. At the same time machine will be also there. మెషిన్ ఏదైనా తప్పించిందంటే మళ్ళీ మాన్యువల్ కరెక్ట్ చేస్తారు, మళ్ళా చేస్తారు. సో అట్లా అక్కడ ఏదైనా మిస్టేక్ ఉంటే కరెక్ట్ చేసుకుంటారు. సో ఇక్కడ కూడా ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఐ రైట్ లైక్ దిస్ P into T into R by 100, మాన్యువల్గా ఇట్లా రాసామనుకో, అవుట్పుట్ లో డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంది. యూ కెన్ సీ సమ్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఇన్ అవుట్పుట్స్. క్రాస్ చెక్ మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ విత్ సిస్టమ్ రిజల్ట్. దెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఫైండ్ సమ్ డిఫరెన్స్, దెన్ యూ చెక్ ద ఫార్ములా ఇన్ ద మెషిన్ లో ఇచ్చిన ఫార్ములా చెక్ చేసుకుంటే తెలిసిపోతుంది. then you can correct your formula. That's it. So here gets corrected because formula is correct. Okay. So that is a solution for runtime errors. Then a formula a plus b రాయబో a into b రాస్తే సమ్ రాదు, డిఫరెన్స్ వస్తుంది, ఐ మీన్ ప్రోడక్ట్ వస్తుంది. సమ్ కావాలి అంటే a ప్లస్ కానీ a ఇంటూ అంటే ఎట్లా వస్తుంది? దట్ ఈస్ అ ప్రాబ్లం. దట్ ఈస్ అవుట్పుట్ వస్తుంది, బట్ యూ గెట్ సమ్ అదర్ అవుట్పుట్ విచ్ ఈస్ నాట్ డిజైర్డ్. Means you got a wrong output because the formula is wrong. These are called as logical errors. These are known as logical errors. Logical errors. That's it. So we will do some programs one by one, then you can understand. So that is about logical error. We will do some programs straight away. So this is a theory, basically. Do some programs. Shall I do here? Okay. I accept some data from keyboard. X equals int of input of enter X. So X should be entered from keyboard. Then Y is equal to int of input of enter Y. Enter Y. XY keyboard ద్వారా ఇస్తున్నాం. Print X by Y అన్నాం. Okay, fine. ఇప్పుడు ఎక్సెప్షన్ హ్యాండ్లర్స్ ఏం తీసుకోవట్లేదు, డైరెక్ట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ వితౌట్ యూజింగ్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ హ్యాండ్లర్స్. Because Python is also having, just like Java, it is having strong inbuilt mechanism is there. Mistake unte, it is not an error, it is an exception. See, let us write ux1.0, right? See, when I run, it will ask me X and Y. Enter X, I am saying 10. Enter, oh, what happened? Printf unda. This printf. Let me check it again. Printf channel. Okay, where I went. Let me check it again. Enter X, it is saying. Then I am entering. Yes. If I write 5, nothing wrong. You got correct output, 100% correct. Yes, you got it. But if I go with the wrong output, what will happen? We check. Let us check that also. Wrong input. I mean, X is 10, but why I am going with 0? What will happen? Tell me. Is division by 0 possible? X by Y, 10 by 0. What is 10 by 0? See, what is that? Division by 0. This is the exception. Okay, 0 division error. It is called the exception. 0 division error is an exception. It is not error, but exception. 0 division error, exception period. Division by 0 is not possible. What else? So, me input lo ganaka difference unte, see, it is showing some exception rather than error. So, itlanti vaatini exceptions antam. So, whenever you get an exception, it will happen like this. Okay. Otherwise, ఇంకో రకంగా ఎక్సెప్షన్ కూడా రావచ్చు, డివిజన్ బై 0 కాకుండా. అదేంటంటే చూడండి సార్, ఎక్స్ అడిగింది కదా, ఐఎమ్ టైపింగ్ T and 10, మళ్ళా వచ్చింది ఎర్రర్. ఈసారి ఏ ఎక్సెప్షన్? వాల్యూ ఎర్రర్ ఇస్ ద ఎక్సెప్షన్ నేమ్. ఇందాక జీరో డివిజన్ ఎర్రర్ అని వచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా జీరో డివిజన్ ఎందుకు వచ్చింది? డినామినేటర్ ఇస్ జీరో. దట్స్ వై జీరో డివిజన్ ఎర్రర్ కేమ్ అక్కర్డ్. దిస్ టైమ్ వాల్యూ ఎర్రర్, వాల్యూ ఏం టైప్ చేయాలి? 10 అని టైప్ చేయాలి, 10 అని. బట్ ఐ హావ్ డన్ విత్ క్యారెక్టర్స్ టీ అండ్ 10 స్ట్రింగ్. సో ఆ ఎర్రర్ పేరు ఏంటి? వాల్యూ, తీసుకున్న వాల్యూ ఎర్రర్ ఉంది. ఇన్వాలిడ్ లిటరల్. లిటరల్ మీన్స్ 10 ఐ హావ్ టు టేక్. స్ట్రింగ్ లిటరల్ తీసుకున్నాను, ఇంటిజర్ లిటరల్ తీసుకోవాలి ఇక్కడ. యాక్చువల్గా ఐ నీడ్ టు టేక్ ఇంటిజర్ లిటరల్. వై? బికాస్ ఇక్కడ ఏముంది చూడు, ఫంక్షన్ ఫస్ట్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇస్ దేర్, దాన్ని దేంతో క్యాస్కేడ్ చేసాం? ఇంట్. ఇంట్ ఈస్ కన్వర్టింగ్ దట్ స్ట్రింగ్ ఇంటూ ఇంటిజర్. మరి అక్కడ ఇంట్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసి ఇక్కడ కీబోర్డ్ ద్వారా ఇచ్చేది స్ట్రింగ్ అయితే ఎట్లా? యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ స్ట్రింగ్ హియర్. You are not supposed to give string here. 10 cannot be converted into 10. Is it not? అట్లా కాకుండా 10 ఇస్తే, yes, even though it is a string, it can be convertible into integer. But this format of 10 cannot be converted into integer. That is a problem. This format of 10, even though basically it takes a string, it can be converted into integer. But here, this is not integer 10. Even though you have typed string 10, totally string, that cannot be converted into integer. So the kind of exception you are getting here is value error. It is called as value error. And you can see here, invalid literal for int. It's an invalid literal for int with base 10. That's how you encounter different types of errors. అట్లా కాకుండా ఇంకేదైనా ఫైల్, ఏదైనా అన్వాంటెడ్ ఫైల్ ఏదైనా ఓపెన్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుందో చూద్దాం. వన్ మోర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. Some file I am going to attempt which is really not there. F is equal to open. Yesterday I would have dealt with files, right? In double quotes I am adding some file, ఏదో పేరు ఇస్తున్నాను, లేని ఫైల్ పేరు, some name which is really not there. I am giving it, right? In read mode I am trying to open that. That file is really not there. వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఏమంటాను? f dot read అంటాను. f dot read. If I say what is going to happen? If I save this program, open as ex2. Let me check. Again, you'll get error. This one. Error. File not found error. Should have been easier. Good to call. File not found error. Because that file is not really there. There is not exception but error. No such file or directory. ఆ పేరుతో లేదు ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా? Like that. So these are the types of errors which you are going to get. Logical అంటే చెప్పాను, simple interest. Formula mistake which continue అయితే ఏమొస్తుంది? Output that you know, right? Like that. So ఇట్లాంటి వాటిని ఎట్లా డీల్ చేయాలి మరి? That we have to look forward. Okay? Division by zero, whenever it happens, ఇందాక వచ్చిందా జీరో డివిజన్ ఎర్రర్? ఫస్ట్ జీరో డివిజన్ ఎర్రర్ we got, I think, first one, right? Yes. For these things we need some exception handlers. I want to చూద్దాం one by one. చూద్దాం. Some exception hierarchy is there. Notes లో ఇస్తాను కొన్ని predefined classes తర్వాత చూడు. I started to go with the basic program with a try and accept clauses. Some exception handlers are there. I will go with those exception handlers. So system display చేస్తుంది, డిఫాల్ట్ గా చూపిస్తుంది మన మిస్టేక్ ఏంటో. కానీ అట్లా కాదు. For example, I want to tell you, like if you go on a road by a two-wheeler, what kind of protection you take? We take helmet, right? If somebody is going on road, if somebody is going by road, he will take, he is going to use a helmet, is it not, for safety purpose? And if somebody is going by car, they will take some precaution like seat belt. That is a difference. If it is raining, somebody will carry umbrella, isn't it? Or if it is going to be a hot sunny day, then also somebody is going to take umbrella. So these kind of measures we are going to take, protection measures. These kind of protection measures we are going to take here, right? So here also, in the previous 3 or 4 programs, we have not taken those measures. Directly system is displaying those errors. అట్లా కాకుండా మనకు కావాల్సిన పద్ధతిలో మిస్టేక్ చూపించచ్చు. ఎట్లాగో చూద్దాం. See, if you are doubtful in some code, in some part of the code, you put that code in try block. Try is an exception handler. Put that code in try block. Sorry, Java అయితే trace పెట్టాను కదా. Here we put colon, try colon print. అంటే ఈ కోడ్ నాకు డౌట్ ఎలాంటి మిస్టేక్ వస్తుందో తెలియదు. సో ఐఎమ్ పుటింగ్ దట్ కోడ్ ఇన్ ట్రై బ్లాక్. ట్రై 100 divided by 0 అంటున్నాను. 100/0 అంటున్నాను. సో ఎలాంటి మిస్టేక్ రావచ్చు నాకు తెలుసు. సో ఇందా చెప్పాను కదా, ఆన్ ద రోడ్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ట్రావెలింగ్ బై ఎ 2-wheeler, you use helmet. If somebody is traveling by car, they use seat belt. మరి ఇక్కడ మిస్టేక్ ఏంటి? సింపుల్ అర్థమెటిక్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. డివిజన్ బై 0 ఛాన్స్ ఇస్ దేర్. ఐ మీన్ డివిజన్ బై 0 కావచ్చు. కోర్స్ ఇక్కడ డైరెక్ట్ ఇచ్చాను, ఒకసారి ఇట్లా ఇవ్వకపోవచ్చు. ఎక్స్ అండ్ వై ఐ మే యాక్సెప్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ కీబోర్డ్, యూ నో. ఎక్స్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇట్లా ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా. ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ ఇంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఆఫ్ ఎంటర్ ఎక్స్ ఇట్లా ఇవ్వచ్చు ఎప్పుడన్నా నేను. Is it not? But like a y equals, it's like ఇస్తున్నప్పుడు keyboard ద్వారా sometimes I may type 0 for y, then it can go wrong. Some exception may be encountered. Enter int of input of enter y. Keyboard ద్వారా ఇస్తున్నప్పుడు there is every chance to get a mistake. 100/0 chance ఉంది. If I print x by y, sometimes it may go wrong. Is it not? సో ఎలాంటి మిస్టేక్ జరగచ్చు అది చెప్తుంది. ఇఫ్ సంబడి ఈస్ ప్రిఫరింగ్ 2-wheeler, lot of head protection is required. If somebody is moving on a car, then seat belt protection is required. Like that. ఇక్కడ ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం రావచ్చు? అర్థమెటిక్ ప్రాబ్లం రావచ్చు. బికాస్ you are dealing with simple division, x by y, means there is every chance to encounter 0 division problem రావచ్చు. That's why we have to give the except class. Except except ఆ పేర్లు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. సో ఇక్కడ ఎలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం రావచ్చు? 0తో డివైడ్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. కీబోర్డ్ ద్వారా ఇచ్చే దాన్ని బట్టి డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది. I cannot say right now. If I give x equals 10, y is equal to 5, no problem. If I give x equals 20, y is equal to 2, no problem. But if I give x equals 100 and y is equal to 0, yes. What kind of problem is there in this travel? Division by 0 means 0 division error chance is there. అది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి ఆ పదం. సో except 0, అదే జావాలో అయితే అర్థమెటిక్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ అంటాం. ఇక్కడేమో 0 division error అంటాం. We call it as 0 division error. ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. జావా అయితే అర్థమెటిక్ ఎక్సెప్షన్, పైథాన్ అయితే 0 division error. That is the name of the exception which we can encounter as a membership operator, which as MSG, ఒక మెసేజ్ ఏదైనా డిస్ప్లే చేయొచ్చు. యాజ్ మెసేజ్ కోలన్ ఇక్కడ డిస్ప్లే చేయొచ్చు. నిజంగా మిస్టేక్ ఉంటే గనక ఎక్సెప్ట్ దాంట్లోకి వస్తాం.